Now joined by Marty Buron. Marty, Steven Stamkos is no longer a member of the Lightning. He's not happy. Victor Hedman doesn't seem happy either. Do you think Tampa will regret not bringing their captain back?
Yeah, I think they'll regret not having Steven Stamkos around, and there's two parts of why they will regret it. First of all, off the ice. Even Victor Hedman said, look, I can't imagine not having Steven Stamkos in the locker room. The captain, 15 years with the team, 2 Stanley Cups. I mean, he's been everything, right? That's a big hole. But not only that, there's also the on-ice performances. 116 goals in the last 3 years, 40 goals last season, and that's at age 34. Like, he's proven that he can play at a high level on the other side of 30 years old, which is not hard to and not easy to do in the National Hockey League. So, yeah, there's a big void in the locker room, but more importantly, the on-ice performances, I think, will be missed to the Tampa Bay Lightning, the scoring ability of Steven Stamkos.
And the Hedman deal is exactly the same contract Stamkos signed in Nashville, 4 years and $8 million per. Are you surprised they didn't make the same effort trying to re-sign Stamkos as they did extending Hedman?
Yeah, I'm surprised because 8 years ago, it was the same thing, Steven Stamkos. They waited until June 29th, a couple of days before free agency, to sign him to that 8-year deal. So now this is the second time around. Like, you know what you've got in Steven Stamkos. You've already given out big long-term contract to Cernak and Hagel and Kucherov and Point, and why not your captain, right? And this is the second time around. You should know that it's going to be a certain number and make it happen. I don't think that Stamkos was asking for too much. Look, I wasn't in there in the negotiating room, but still, I would anticipate that Stamkos was willing to make it happen in Tampa. They just decided to go in a different direction, which is really hard to understand when you're a Lightning fan right now.
It really is puzzling when you think about the face of the franchise for so long. So Brisebois also said re-signing Stamkos would not put Tampa in the best position to chase championships. Well, Tampa did end up signing Jake Guentzel to a 7-year deal. So does Guentzel give Tampa a better shot at a cup than they would have had with Stamkos?
I don't think it's a better shot. Maybe it's an even shot. Maybe Guentzel brings him his overall game to Tampa Bay, and it gives Tampa the same shot that they did with Steven Stamkos. But listen, Guentzel's a great player. He should get paid, and he deserved the contract that he got. He scored 106 goals in the last 3 years, 10 less than Steven Stamkos. And he will be 30 years old when this new season starts in October. So you're looking at Guentzel. He's not proven that he can play at the same level Stamkos has proven on the other side of 30. And when Guentzel scored 40 goals in his 2 seasons in the NHL, was at 24 and 27, and playing with Sidney Crosby. So listen, Guentzel's a great player, but I don't think it gives Tampa a better shot at the cup without Stamkos and with Guentzel in the lineup.
Yeah, excellent points there. And it's obvious Stamkos wanted to stay, but Tampa wasn't willing to meet his desired contract terms. Will the fallout from his exit impact Stamkos' legacy in Tampa?
No, I don't think so. 15 years, 2 cups, 4 cup finals. This is, for me, as Stamkos has scored 60 goals, scored over 50 twice. This is a jersey retired. He's a Hall of Famer. There's a bronze statue that's going to be put outside the rink in Tampa Bay for Steven Stamkos. So, look, he's going somewhere else, and great for him and his family, and he got paid. That's awesome, and Nashville's going to benefit from it. But when Stamkos goes back to Tampa, he is the Lightning of the last 15 years, and he will be treated that way.
Can't argue with that. Stamkos is coming off his 7th career 40-goal season with Tampa, a mark that Guentzel has only reached twice in his 8-year career.